I wanted to tell you about our podcast, Drew Blood's Dark Tales, hosted by me, Drew Blood. We're a weekly storytelling podcast where you'll hear hand-picked horror from our favorite authors, accompanied by full audio production and performed by yours truly. I invite you to search for Drew Blood's Dark Tales on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever else you do your listening. And subscribe for longer episodes each and every week.
Pause the podcast you're listening to right now and subscribe to Ghost Town.
Ghost Town is me, Rebecca Lieb.
And me, Jason Horton.
And we explore all kinds of weird history,
true crime,
hauntings,
paranormal events, and more.
We cover the Slender Man stabbing, Tesla's death ray, the D.B. Cooper copycat, the cheerleader murder plot,
Heaven's Gate, the Lars Mid-Tank mystery, and Tuesday's Child, Ellie's first satanic magazine, just to name a few.
You can find Ghost Town on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, or wherever you listen to podcasts.
In 1980, a Lake Tahoe casino goes up in flames. I'm Jason Horton, and this is Strange Year. In 1980, we saw the birth of CNN, the Rubik's Cube, and the death of John Lennon. However, a gambling debt and a 1,000-pound bomb made 1980 a strange year. The Harvey Casino bombing, August 1980. On August 26, 1980, three men delivered a large box and was delivered to the second floor of Harvey's Wagon Wheel Casino in Stateside, Nevada, which is located at the south shore of Lake Tahoe. Inside the box, a $3 million ransom note and a 1,000-pound bomb. Three men dressed in blue jumpsuits wheeled a large box the size of a copy machine through a side entrance of the casino using the service elevator to a second-floor office. The box had a similar shape and size of an office copier, covered by a cloth with a makeshift IBM logo. Included was an envelope with a 3-page ransom note titled, "Stern Warning to the Management and Bomb Squad," and demanded $3 million in, quote, unmarked, unbugged, and chemically untreated $100 bills. The three men left in a white van, and 20 minutes later, the manager contacted casino security after noticing the broken locks and the large metal box. The mastermind was John Burgess Sr. Burgess was originally from Hungary and was captured by the Soviets in World War II, and was a POW for 8 of the 25 years he was sentenced. He immigrated to the U.S. and was a successful businessman with a gambling problem. In retaliation for the $750,000 he lost at Harvey's, he extorted the casino for $3 million. When the FBI went to the predetermined meeting place, Burgess wasn't there. He went to the wrong location. The bomb itself detonated 33 hours after a failed attempt to neutralize the triggering mechanism. This happened at about 3:45 p.m. in front of a large crowd and media coverage. It blew a 5-story hole in the 11-story building. No one was injured. Burgess evaded authorities until a tip from the ex-girlfriend of Burgess's son, John Burgess Jr., who knew about the bombing, told her new boyfriend, who alerted the FBI. Almost a year later, on August 15, 1981, all three men were arrested. John Burgess Sr. was convicted of federal extortion and bombing charges. He was sentenced to life in prison without parole and died at the age of 74 of liver cancer at the Southern Nevada Correctional Center. I want to thank TahoeQuarterly.com and their article, The Man Behind the Bomb, KCRA.com, and FBI.gov. I also want to thank AKG.com for the AKG Podcaster's Essential Kit, which I am using right now for this episode. This all-in-one kit includes the AKG Lyra USB mic, AKG K371 headphones, an Ableton Live 10 Lite audio production software, and a Berklee online recording course. You could be podcasting immediately with the AKG Podcaster Essentials Kit. Go to akg.com for more. Thank you so much for listening, and I'll be back next time for another episode of Strange Year. Pause the podcast you're listening to right now and subscribe to Ghost Town.
Ghost Town is me, Rebecca Lieb.
And me, Jason Horton.
and we explore all kinds of weird history,
true crime,
hauntings,
paranormal events, and more.
We cover the Slender Man stabbing, Tesla's death ray, the D.B. Cooper copycat, the cheerleader murder plot,
Heaven's Gate, the Lars Mid-Tank Mystery, and Tuesday's Child, Ellie's first satanic magazine, just to name a few.
You can find Ghost Town on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, or wherever you listen to podcasts.
Leftovers, or the DMV,
Number 97.
or house cleaning, or Chumba Casino always brings the fun. Play over 100 different games online for free from anywhere. You could redeem some serious prizes. ChumbaCasino.com. Live the Chumba life. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18+ terms and conditions apply. See website for details. Leftovers, or the DMV,
Number 97.
or house cleaning, or Chumba Casino always brings the fun. Play over 100 different games online for free from anywhere. You could redeem some serious prizes. ChumbaCasino.com. Live the Chumba life. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18+ terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
Lucky Land Casino, asking people, what's the weirdest place you've gotten lucky?
Lucky? In line at the deli, I guess?
Aha, in my dentist's office. More than once, actually.
Do I have to say?
Yes, you do.
In the car before my kids' PTA meeting.
Really?
Yes.
Excuse me, what's the weirdest place you've gotten lucky?
I never win and tell.
Well, there you have it. You can get lucky anywhere, playing at LuckyLandSlots.com. Play for free right now. Are you feeling lucky? No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18+. Terms and conditions apply. See website for details.